of this if you're watching live. Hey, let's just keep reading. The Thing. Yes. It's days, my dudes. It is actually Thursday, isn't it? Wow, that actually worked out. How do you know which key goes in which hole? You don't. There are no labels or numbers or anything. Nope. You just have to try them on every keyhole until one fits. It's so terrible. I literally cannot even think of a single thing more terrible than that. What can be your quest? Well, I guess I found one that fits. Ah, yes, it's the bumbling twit. Where is he? He's in a game session exploring the land. His land looks cooler than mine. It's cooler. That fucker, I'm gonna mess him up. Now that I can see him, hey. Why can't I see him now? Their game was blacked out last I looked. You're looking through the standard chat client viewport. The tower's signal bypasses the field void permeating the session. As long as you find the right tower and the right monitor and you have the right key, you should be able to see anything in existence from this planet. Interesting. Try another key. Retired Banana, thank you for the 2 more gift subs. You are just on a roll, my dude. Holy shit. Interesting. Try another key. It's Dirk human, and he's somewhat tolerable. I mean, as strong as a competent male. As a strong and competent male. So you're down with the Dirk? No. All I'm saying is the death wish I have him and doesn't have to be especially painful. It could be like going to sleep and maybe only a short scream. So you want to be bros with him. Shut your mouth. I'll try another key. Oh, no. Oh, ho. Here it seems that we have some exemplary pair of saucy bitches. What do you think? What? No, never mind. It was a frivolous question. Thinking what? Think what? I was just wondering. Do you think it's likely if I peek at them for a while, they'll begin to maybe, what, stroke each other's hair? Okay, I'm leaving. Or maybe, the word I'm thinking of, where you do with another living torso that's near you. I mean, the torso hasn't been killed yet, and the one's dared to allow this seductive serpent. Wait, I'm getting a text scam. Oh. Hello, Colin. Have you thought about selling your home recently? By the way, this is Nason. Nason? Nason? Nason. The fuck kind of name is that? I don't think that's a real name. Just sell your home. Yeah. Jason, but wrong. Evil Jason. Nathan. It's like Nathan, but shorter. French. Why is a French guy texting me about selling my house that I own? Motherfucker's name is Nose. Reminds me of that guy who was like texting me for like political ads, and he was like, "Hey, are you gonna vote for someone so?" And rather than respond, I just did the Jason Bobason Fee-Fi Fofason thing with him, and he's like, "That's me," and that was our conversation. That was fun. Or maybe what I'm thinking when you have another living torso that's near you, I mean a torso you haven't killed yet, and you dare to allow the seductive serpent of debauchery to slither into one swampagus. I think it's called snuggling. Bye. Wait. Where are you going? I missed the what the fuck. I think you're got a handle on this. You're warming up to the clown, or at least you stop shooting him every 30 seconds. It seems like you're ready to accept him as your mentor and take this quest seriously. I find him moderately less repellent, and he has proven himself useful. I guess I will accept that the resilient bard as my servant. Cool. My work here is done. Try out more keys. Go exploring, then look for more. Then you'll get the hang of it. The narrative prompt has been locked. Drink my soda while these. Okay. Is this what the music in the new Zelda games is like? Because I know they've got one available for like Ring Fit, and it just seems like the worst song to try and work out to. He's him here. I have no idea who that is, but he's just flipping us off now. Where is it Eridan and what's the yellow guy's name? Sol? Solix. Yes, thank you. Hat. Oh, okay, bro. Breath of the Wild is way more atmospheric, like a single floating piano chords over overworld themes. Okay. Examine incoming message. Deeper sigh. Dude, where you at, man? Wait, which computer are you using? I'm not comfortable knowing. I give that one like a 7 or an 8 because it had good start, but it ended on a real bad note. It was like, kind of weak ass burp at the end there. A little forced. Personal opinion. Coldest Bandito, thank you for the 10 bits there. The length was good. It had good length to it. Downselling yourself? No, I could do better. It's different, you know? The other day I was playing Insurgency with some guys, right? And we got into like, a match, and it was like 5v5 and you have to take points, yada yada. Firefight mode if anyone plays Insurgency. You can get it through nexus.gg/RevScarecrow and I get a cut. Bam. I did all of the things that I was supposed to do in that sentence. Anyway, so they're like, man, you should be leading us because you're a highest level player here. That means you're really good. And I'm like, no, that just means I have no life. And they're like, damn, why are you being honest? And I'm like, listen, I'm not even going to pretend like I'm leading this pack from behind because I've got like 0 kills. You guys have all the kills. Like, I'm not going to pretend like I'm holding this team together. I'm just holding like the back points where they can't caps them. The trans right burp was real good. That's like the most condensed form of a rev stream. It's just like burp, good times. Like disgusting yet positive. Dude, where you at, man? Wait, which computer are you using? I'm not comfortable knowing my words could be hovering over the cage. Cage's clownish, sort of gaunt face. Maybe you could switch back into the naked blue chicks as your exclusive. Oh, okay, it's that one. Your desktop fodder TIA. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if you just want a little solitude or maybe you finally just got like a case of Strider fatigue. I understand that. I mean, not to get all neurotic on you, but I get it. I think that's what's going on. But for real, if you sneak away for a few days, that's cool. You just might be dope. If you at least let me know what planet you scurried off to. And dope, I guess, consider it. Not trying to be a drag here. I wonder what's up. You want to meet up soon? I found a really promising tomb we could raid. Looks like hella deep. Runs hella deep. If I've got the specs right, it could run as deep as Lion's Mouth itself. But we got a fucking fire to deal with. I mean, Lion's Mouth. And you gotta underline key shit. Keep forgetting. Figure it should take a couple days to make it to the bottom. Only way you could go. Only a day if we both go limp and just fall the whole way down the stairs, ignoring every single sage warning we've ever received about those treacherous plumlination zigzags. ADSXP, thank you for the 52 months of support. I don't think that's a lot of months. The trans rights burp is available at the start of the Battle Beast highlight video. I don't know how you can find it. The only way down, okay. Literally ignoring every stage warning we've ever, okay. Just tumbling down, floppy limb trance, a couple of puppets in a race arranged by some dark gamblers. You're up for another expedition, head to the Lotac. Just hit me up. Just don't forget your mask this time. The deeper we go, the worse it gets, remember? Could be some unreal grist down there. More puzzle shit. Loads of skeletons. Pack your gun, dog. Solicit profound wisdom from your friendly guide. No. Hey, buddy, I nearly forgot you were bobbing up and down over there with my emotional dilemmas. Please, as if the heavy sigh wasn't so obviously directed at getting my take on your shitty, boring boyfriend problem. Was it so transparent? You're a good man, Mr. Aerosol. Good man with a good heart. I'm lucky to have you as a friend. No, you bloody imbecile. I'm not a good man. I don't have a good heart. I'm not your fucking friend. I think you may be the dumbest living being I've ever encountered. I don't even know why I bothered floating down here to this grassy gulch to flip you the daily bird, but I must be out of my tortured pan to bother with any of the over-emotional fuckbag. With you over-emotional fuckbags, plural. Reading this is like mental yoga. Yoga is good for your body. Why didn't Twitch notify me of this stream? I've been live for almost 4 hours. I suppose it's true. I started at 11. Yeah, so it's like 3 hours, right? I can't math. 3 hours, 13 minutes, give or take. Suppose it's true. You can be a bit surly of a customer. I don't want to hold it against you, though, but you've always had a wonderful source of amusement and companionship in this desolate place. It would be cool to amuse you and really give you the meaning of my joke and my existence, but wow, thank you. Thanks. Sure thing. I'm not sure who else wants to talk about my issues with Dirk. Okay, why don't you give this person a whirl, not me? I'm so conflicted. I've enjoyed our time together and all these adventures we've had the last few months. But as a paramour, he's been overbearing, to say the least. What does paramour mean outside of that band that doesn't exist anymore? Is Paramore still touring? What are they up to? Years active, 2004 to present. Did they split up? Oh, there's something as recently as January 4th about them. From Alt Press. Alternative Press. Paramore's front woman has responded to the rumors in the best way possible. Paramore hasn't obviously had the smoothest path to success over the last years. Said goodbye to a bunch of people. Haven't been able to escape the past in the past years. In October, a homophobic comment from... Okay, of course. Josh Farrow, whoever that is. And then everyone else in the band hated him for it. And used this incident to remind as a reminder of why Paramore only has 3 members. Uh, so da da da. Long range been on his film, but how it is pedal goodbye 2020. Okay, so Paramore isn't breaking up; they're still together. They had a shitty 2020. Well, that's good. They had some drama in October of last year because one of the guys in the band was homophobic and everyone in the band hated him for it. So then he got kicked out or left or something. And there you go. What the fuck does Paramore the word mean, though? A lover, especially an illicit partner of a married person. Okay. Should I know them as a European? No, nah, it's fine. They were a band in like the 2000s. Didn't miss much. They were a poppy rock band with a female front singer, which was about the most notable thing about the band. Honestly, like Arch Enemy is a much better band with a female lead singer. That's like, I don't know. Arch Enemy is like a good band for like metalcore, but yeah. Imagine Fall Out Boy with a woman singer and you get yeah, that's actually pretty right. Riot Girl subgenre as the best female vocalist. I don't know these things. Yeah, metalcore is not good, but Arch Enemy is good. I don't know if they're legit with all their politics or whatever, but you know, they got some bops in there. They got some good riffs. She's got a good metal growl. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh. But as a Paramore, he's been overbearing to say the least. I don't know as if I have the gumption to withstand another rowdy round of needy overtures. So what do you think, Sir Sprite? Should I put the old kibosh on the affair? I hate how you say everything, and I hate how he can stand you. How can he stand you? Although, frankly, that prospect alone sounds arduous. Like, he's not even paying attention. There's a lot of female vocalists in symphonic metal. Sure. But, like, trying to think of, what was it, Nightwish? That was really popular back in, like, the early 2000s. I think they're a little, like, too much. It feels a little bit like eating, like, really processed sugar. Jake is dense. Okay, he likes Nightwish. I'm sorry. They're not bad. It just it feels like eating a whole bunch of processed sugar. It's just a little bit too much. I used to listen to him. I mean, like, listen. I have tastes when it comes to music. King Diamond is like very few people's favorite musician, but you know. Anyway, I wouldn't even know what to say to that poor fellow. And are you a mystical guide on this adventure? What perchance would you advise? All right, you want some red rum counsel? Well, here you go. I'm in the mindset that when you have a rock solid piece of ass tied to the dock, you don't bloody well tug the knot loose and shove the fucker off with the heel of your boot. But another part of me just wonders what the fuck I just said there. Like, how is that such a weird sociopathic thought I just had? I honestly have no idea how I could possibly feel about myself until I became myself, if that makes sense. Your bro has feelings too. Consider he's not some slice of rub steak. Why are you consulting with me? I'm a disaster. No, I'm a disaster that shit itself, its emotional pants with thick liquid catastrophe. So don't even come near me. Oh, Mr. Aerosol, you're in rare form today. King Diamond rule. I agree. I had a dream. I went on a yacht with King Diamond, but like it was like a thing where it was like I won a contest, but no one else entered. Toad Burp, thank you for the raid, dude. I'm ostensibly reading Homestuck a lot today, but right now I'm talking about King Diamond, and I had a dream where we were trying to find a place to anyway, I won by default, and it was like me and it's Toad Bup, not Toad Burp. Well, I'm an asshole. This is what I do. Read things wrong. Ask my subs. Hello, Raiders. Anyway, I got on his yacht, and you know that one cartoon? It's like I think it's a Flash cartoon. It's definitely like a YouTube one. But it's with like clowns, and they make burgers, and there's like the main clown, and he's like fucking weird. King Diamond looked like that for some reason, but like with his normal like corpse paint. And we were just trying to find a hotel to stay at. They're all in like middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania, Northwark. Big Top Burger, yeah, there you go. Like New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area, somewhere in there. We were trying to find one, and I was like, no, we can't stay at this one. Me and my wife stayed at this one once, and it's just like weirdly long and skinny. It's like 5 feet across from one wall to the other, but then like 30 feet long. This weird ass apartment. Or this weird ass hotel. He's like, all right. And then his like helper person that was there, like went in, tried to get us a room at the other place and just fucked it up. And so we ran out of town. It's a weird dream. No corporate untitled milkshake though. We're on a yacht, so I don't know where we'd get some. Where was I? Fuck you, Jake. I'm not funny. I have no actual clue why you think I'm so funny, so piss off. I should have exploded myself the moment you spawned me. Every day I'm wondering why I haven't blown myself up yet. One time I almost did, and I just thought, meh. I think the truth is just down. I love suffering. Just like you and what's-his-face with your train wreck in the mate spirit ship. Stop, my sides. Your act is too rich. Thanks, buddy. It's cheering me up a little bit. Shut up. You know what else is flipping bullshit? This hoax that you're implying that there's no one else that you two could talk to about this. Talk to a member of your own fucking species for a change. What about Crocker? Try and ruin her day with your wishy-washy rubbish. You're right, I really should catch up with Janie. Seems like it's been a while since we spoke. It does seem like the more and more I get in touch with her, more and more I'm the one to get in touch with her. I hope she hasn't tired too badly of listening to my problems. The last thing I want is to give the impression that everything revolves around my various romantic hurdles. Revolves around? It's a bit late for that, Jake. Your flesh quadrant is a black hole, and we are all being dragged screaming through it. It's event horizon. Just talk to Jane. Never fucking look at me again for the rest of your life. I'm leaving. And hey, here's one for the road. There she blows. Your favorite finger of all. Sure to love showing that one to people. It's actually becoming a vaguely comforting gesture. You know what you've done, Jake. You've totally ruined the act of flipping people off. It was the one joy I had left. I hope you're happy. Boy, howdy. Happy birthday, Janie. Fuck. Birthday. Oh, they fucked it up. Oh, she's trying to have a birthday. Oh, and her little microphone's a mustache. That's pretty good. Greetings. Oh, hello, Jake. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Well, not really. Roxy and I are just setting up a few things here. I see. Happy to message you again later if it would spare you any inconvenience. No, it's fine. It's just really nice to hear from you, actually. I was starting to worry that you've forgotten. Forgotten? Oh no. Forgotten what now? Never mind. Wait, don't tell me. Is it a tomb or a crypt or some such? Are you preparing for another grist-seeking expedition? Oh shit, did you schedule my assistance for this raid and I forgot all about it? No, Jake. We didn't need your help raiding a tomb, but thanks for thinking of us. I don't know what a clueless pair of damsels would do without you. Blast. Well, what in the name of Willie Howard Taft's great tub-choking bottom could I be forgetting? This is going to drive me crazy. Can you give me a hint? Yes, it has to do with the day I was born, which was almost exactly 16 years ago. Of course, your birthday. You didn't get Roxy's invitation? It was my understanding that she gave it to you, gave you and Dirk a week's notice. That's right. Now I remember. The date sure snuck up on it quick, didn't it? Sigh. You know how things just slip my mind. The gourd on my shoulders isn't steel trap it used to be. Well, nothing like old, well-oiled puzzler you got up there. Well, damn. Looks like the egg monster took quite the spirited dump on my face this time. Jake, what? Feel so dumb. I'll be right over. Well, you recall, his party's actually tomorrow. Like I said, we're just getting a few things set up. Roxy's putting up some decorations. I baked a cake. Of course, you're free to join us early, too, but I thought since I hadn't heard from you in quite some time, you had better things to do. Retired Banana, thank you for the gift sub. It's like, I think you started at like 10 today, so you're at like 15 now? Damn. I remembered my dad's birthday this year, so I texted him, and I was like, happy birthday, Dad. You're an awesome dad. I'm really glad to have you. The older I get, the better I realize that you've done raising me and all that jazz. And he's like, my birthday was yesterday. And I'm like, oh my God. But he was like, it's good to hear from you. How are you doing? So I'm an asshole, basically. If he's so dumb, I'll be right over to bake cake for your own party. Yes, so why don't? It seems amiss about that. Isn't it against tradition or inviting bad luck or something? I guess it makes sense to love baking cakes, but it's a present you give yourself. Jake, what was it that you wanted? Oh, I just wanted your advice on some stuff, but I've been a bit of a heel and forgotten what about your party, so I shouldn't bother you with it. 16 big ones. The old sweet 16. I was one of us to notch the vaulted 1-6er. A big step. I needed to make it. I always said I believed in you, didn't I? Just kidding. The inexorable nature of time passing virtually assured that you would get that old, so you didn't really have anything to do with it. I mean, not that I still don't believe in you, I do. God, Jake, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. I can't believe it's already been how long? What, since a year since we entered? Holy moly, where does the time go? It's been more like 5 minutes. Oh, well, still a pretty long time. I have to admit it's been a longer stint than I expected. Certainly one involving more downtime than I would have guessed. Well, I thought we'd be treated to more action. What legendary players of a mysterious cosmic game, but no, it seems the primary duty of so-called nobles is to wait twiddling their thumbs. Really am beginning to wonder where these fabled heroes will arrive. Are they really going to be the ones that we've led to believe? I sure hope so. I'd love to meet my dear pen pal, dear old departed grandma, but a feisty youngster. What a hoot that'll be. And with your Pop, let's not forget about him, not to mention young Strider and the Lunde relatives. They bet they're a barrel of laughs. I met them once and they were too shy to say anything. I got in a fight. Did I ever mention that, Jane? Yes, many times. Not to say that it's all been downtime and doldrums. Especially exploring has been great. Shut the fuck up, Jake. Jake, I'm wishing you a very strong shut the fuck up. Every day it seems like more undead creatures crawl out of the shadows, bigger ones and stronger ones. Does the presence of the herald something worse? Something as legendary indicate our present heralds or something better? Or just wish we could actually kill the fucking things. Even the little ones absorb so much damage before yielding any spoils. Remember, Jane? Remember how we all started trying to kill him? We would all gang up on like an imp skeleton for hours, just clobbering it repeatedly, knocking its bones around, waiting for it to reassemble and coming at us, only to be finally rewarded with shitty pittance of grist. I'm guessing the silver lining is it would force us to explore ruins more often, scavenge for loot there. So I think we learned a lot on the way, but it sure makes the resources hard to come by. Having to get them exclusively from chests and whatnot. Sometimes I wonder if we're missing out on the truly rewarding part of the game by neglecting to build up our own houses. Makes you wonder, but it costs so much. Better just stick in making practical stuff, don't you think? Yeah, this is a mood where it's just like I'm busy right now. I can't talk, but yeah, man. Wonder if heroes had the same problems at their games. Do you think we found an easier way to kill skeletons? Do you think they were as shameless as us when they came to splurging our precious grist on swanky new duds? The magnetic bard haunt their game? And what if so, what hilarious dead trolls did he throw in their into the flashy blobs? Mr. Ursul tells me that he knows many things about the heroes because he once saw them in action when he was alive, but he won't tell me a thing about them. These troll sprites really do love keeping their secrets, don't they? That's nice, Jake. We're kind of busy, though. What did you actually want to talk to me about? Actually, why don't we just talk about it tomorrow? We really can't talk about that if you insist. Really, Jane, you sure do know how to twist a fellow's arm. I just want to get your take on what I might call my own personal riddle. Involves Dirk. You don't say. It's true, I haven't seen him in a couple days, and I've been laying low for quite a while. I just received a series of pushy inquiries from him, and maybe it shouldn't be hard on the guy since he's probably just concerned, having not heard from me and all. But it could help to detect a tone of desperation. Like, he could sense that I'm having my doubts. This kind of thing is all too common, unfortunately. It's not going to work anymore. Well, he can be so needy. If he only could just relax and trust that he won't be spontaneously tired of his company. Although the irony is, I guess that his overbearing tendencies are beginning to fulfill his own paranoid prophecy. Such a shame. We've had so many capital adventures together, and I don't know why he has to be like this. He always was such an intense fellow, but in person, holy cow. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that he grew up alone in the middle of the ocean, and now he doesn't know how to deal with people without suffocating them. But then, again, I grew up in a similar circumstances, and I think I turned out pretty much okay socially. At least I hope so. Do you think so, Jane? Actually, it just occurred to me, it's funny that he didn't mention your party in his text. I'm sure he wouldn't have forgotten. Jake, shut the fuck up! His calculations, computerized brains, both figuratively and literally. And what did you say his game was? He invited me on an expedition without mentioning your party as potential conflict. He senses it could use some space. Perhaps he was concerned that we both showed up to the party. It would be awkward, or maybe he didn't want to mention that he was going to the party in case it would spook me away from attending. Do you see, Jane? This is what the endless machinations do to you. Anything he says could be part of some grand convoluted scheme to make it that just makes you agonize and boggle on whether or not until your brain hurts and you just want to know it's a battle you can't win. You know what I mean, Jane? I think I should just bite the bullet at the end and end it. It's probably the right thing to do. Boy, I'm not looking forward to that conversation, though. It's going to be a doozy. And what am I getting myself into here? I made a lot of mistakes, honestly, at least which is getting shitty tattoo. And now that I think of it, yes, we all know it was right at first, but I guess it still is. Maybe I've lately been wondering whether or not it was not an act of sound judgment. Can you believe that, Jane? I don't know. It's just a real pickle that I'm in here. I do feel like better just being able to get it off my chest. You're a really good friend, Jane. You're always ready to listen to my relationship woes. What a trooper. It never really ceases to amaze me how excellent you are at friendship business. Where would we all be without you? In a way, you're really are the glue holding us all together in this adventure. Gosh, you're such a stand-up gal. Which absolutely reminds me of another thing that's been bugging me about Dirk. He'd often be the hilariously self-absorbed that he doesn't even get me started on going off on these huge, long monologues about philosophical gobbledygook. Not really sure he has much of a filter on when it comes to what others regard as interesting points of conversation. Not to rag on the guy too hard, but I guess at times it would really like to see him have a little bit more self-awareness from his all. Jake, did I tell you what happened in our lace expedition together? Jake, I can't remember if I mentioned, but oh man, thinking back on what happened is even more ridiculous in retrospect. Where do I even begin? Jake, what? Shut up. What? Shut up. Did I say something wrong? Jake, please stop talking. I don't. Jake, I said shut up. What? Just shut the fuck up. I crumble. What in tarnation's the matter, Jane? What's the matter? What's the matter? I'm sick and fucking tired to death of your insufferable, blithering bullshit. Whoa there, you got really worked up. Maybe you should just calm down and talk this through like sensible adults. You're kind of going heavy on the caps there, aren't you? Starting to make it seem like you're shouting, right? I'm just saying. I am shouting. There are literally shouts of anger coming out of my actual mouth and they're directed at you. Yikes. Well, okay then. Can you tell me why you're so upset at me? It's because I forgot your birthday party? Because I feel awful about that. Oh my god, why are you so clueless? I really can't stand it. Really feel like a tool about forgetting. You really know how I am about forgetting stuff. I mean, shucks, Buster. If I knew how to make it up to you, I would. If the familiarities matter any, I'm sighing pretty much the success buster of any contrition I can manage. It's not about my birthday. The fact that you forgot certainly doesn't help, but that's not it. See, you just don't get it. Could you please stop saying Shucks Buster? Shucks Buster was my thing, and you stole it. I thought Shucks Buster was sort of our thing? No, it was my thing, but it allowed it to be our thing back when you used to give a shit. But now it's mine, and you can't have it anymore. Okay. I suppose I could go with Shoot Buddy or Fudge Jr. Maybe forego analogous catchphrases altogether. Play stepping on it big time with you, and I'd really like to know what I did. I like that they're just like, fuck, dude. Jake, let me ask you. Do you even remember the last time we talked? Was it a few days ago? No, try a few weeks ago. And even then, you messaged me just to talk about some stupid bullshit that happened with Jerk. A tedious gesture when you saw fit to replies on my birthday, of all days, whilst consideringly forgetting about it. And even when I reminded you about it, you soon barged ahead with self-indulgent relationship claptrap anyway. I realized it was so long ago. I'm sorry about that. Again, all I can say is, where does the time go? I guess I have trouble keeping up with it, and I'm all supposed to. When it comes to includes personal relationships such as calendars, I'm not much of a leader of people. Not like you are, Jane. I think when it comes to adventuring, maybe I'm more of a solo act, which is, shut the fuck up. Which is what I think might be contributing with my problems with Dirk. Is that part of the reason that I need some space? Oh, brother, I need to... There I go, and blustering again about my problems. I guess I see what you mean. Really, if I want to go talk sooner, then why don't you get in touch with me? Feels like as though I'm always the one to say hello to you lately. Yeah, because every single time we chat, you do nothing but talk about your... Ooh, I've been Jane in this, but I never, went this far. And, been why do you always talk about yourself and never ask me how I'm doing? I always got to be your oh, hey, something really, yeah, I used to have this friend who would only call me when she was having relationship drama, and I would have to come and help her with that shit, and it was just it's 4 a.m. You do nothing but talk about yourself. You never ask me how I'm feeling or what I've been up to. You just launch into your romantic problems, and I just listen like an accommodating fool like always. So I just stop bothering. Why should I even subject myself to that repeatedly? Just act... you might actually be the most thoughtless, self-centered person I've ever met. I can't believe I used to feel what? Jake, has it ever occurred to you how it must feel for someone to listen to her friend go on and on about his boyfriend problems when all along she was, but she couldn't say it because she blew it, and then it was too late to. I don't even know why I'm bothering to explain this to you. Never mind. Hold the phone. Jane, I think I might know what's going on here. In retrospect, I can't believe I've been this blind. You're right. I can't believe you're right. I really can be deplorably thick. Looking back, I could see how many conversations must have tormented you. Really should have told me how you felt sooner. If you told me you had the hots for Dirks, I would have backed off without another word. That's what friends are for. Yeet! Wait, did I say something dumb again? Consarn it. Maybe something is getting lost in translation of our respective chat clients. Maybe I should wait until tomorrow and just clear the air and face... No, you're not coming to my party. Oh, come on, Jane. Be a sport. You aren't coming to my party because there isn't going to be a party. Go raid some tunes with your boyfriend. Go make out with him or break up with him. A little forced. Or whatever your fickle, selfish heart desires. I'm at the end of my rope with you. I'm fed up with your stupid moves and your old stupid adventures and your stupid old-timey charms and your stupid dashing good looks. Who needs any of it? I say, Jane, before you do anything rash. Oh, will you please just... Shut the fuck up, Buster. 9.5? No, come on now. 7.5? Really? That was like a 7 for you guys? That I don't know about that. That was like a 5 or a 6. Jane, Janie, are you there? I will not be peachy fucking keen once I stop this novelty mustache. Stop this mustache headset into oblivion. Not a moment sooner. Janie, and a reasonable thing you said. Au contraire, I believe that once you find that this piece of shit has been reduced to subatomic particles, it'll all becoming smelling out like roses. Jane, stop it. You're upsetting Fefetta. I think Fefetta is just asking poor Fefetta. So that's Fefri and Nepeta as one thing. These kids need to go to therapy. Yeah, no, they probably could have, a lot of this story arc could be skipped if they just went to therapy, but, yeah, they do seem to be far away from any reasonable mental health services. Oh boy, or poor Fefetta, my sweet patootie. You and I both know Fefetta has been to deal with garbage from jerk-off boys before, so don't give me that poor Fefetta crap. Lol, girl. My girl, Fefetta, knows what's up. She's been around the D-Bad block a time or two, right, Fefetta? Just don't even know what these words that Fefetta Sprite is saying. I mean, the therapists are, yeah, and the ones that are around are like your friends, and they're not good at it, and they also need therapy. I mean, therapists usually need therapists because, I mean, they have to deal with other people's shit, and that can be sad sometimes. I'm sorry, this is the part where all the fun I'm sure is gone and it's all teenage drama. What does 3833 mean? I have literally no idea what that's supposed to be. Jane, you want in on this action? Come give us a fistful of sugar, complete with a 3-way for the girl max power solidarity against dumb dudes. Janie, geez, don't leave us hanging here. Give me a paw bump. Bump. Read that out of order, but whatever. It's crown eyes and double cat face. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a tiara with horns and goggles and two cat mouths. Okay. Sigh, fine. Jane, that was the piss poorest paw bump I've ever seen. It's like a negative bump. We're gonna have to have a bump long and hard into the night to dig us out of this fucking bump hole you just dug us into. What a tragic bump. With that tragic bump, that bump was like Shakespearean. Makes me want to weep softly and leave a bouquet somewhere. Someone plays a sad trumpet at a distance. Look at Perfetta just sniffling a little how sad that it bump. Shh. Just let Jane just be for a sec. Jane needs to kind of like get her own shit together real quick. Okay, God. It's just trying to cheer you up. Take your mind off of whatever the hell that was. You weren't seriously calling off the party, were you? Here, let me get that chess guy to help you put the table on the roof. Maybe salvage the cake out of the sand dune there. And nope, the chess guy Garrett over there is eating it. Well, maybe you just bake another. No, I was serious. I'm not in the mood for this party anymore. Sounds like you got jaked. Why, yes. That is the face of a girl who just got English with extreme prejudice. He's a blockhead and forgot your birthday, didn't he? I'm sorry, Jane. Yeah, me too. Maybe we should not rehash the whole terrible conversation, though. Yeah, we don't have to. Maybe we just try and not hold on to whatever dumb shit he said against him forever. It's kind of how that guy is. Like, he doesn't mean to be a douche, but he's kind of a byproduct of this whole like, ridiculous Jake experience. Like, his dunk-ass shenanigans leave him behind a residue that looks like a douche and tastes like a douche, but it isn't a real thing. It's like a douche substitute. I can't believe it's not douche. Really just trying not to say terrible things about him in hopes that you don't start hating Tree, but I guess that isn't what you want to hear right now. So, yeah, I guess Jake's dumping Dirk soon? I guess the writing was on the wall with those two from day one. Poor Dirk. I wanted to say some things I prepared for him for that, but I never had the heart to bring it up, I guess. I mean, what can you do? But hey, silver lining is maybe you can forgive him for shitting on your birthday and stuff, and maybe finally have your chance to play for the J-Man. Roxy. No. This is not the time. She's upset with the J-Man. Roxy was real close to the right target. Roxy, please. As if that isn't the furthest thing from my mind right now. I'm so done with that train of thought. So you're just completely over him? Yes, sirree. If Jake's the rainbow, then just call me a little house from Kansas. Whee! Wait, really? As in, you don't give a shit if he dates anyone or I see, interesting. Oh, don't. No, Roxy, no! Wait, what? What the hell is that supposed to mean? It was just a joke. Was it really? Okay, maybe not a total joke, but mostly a joke. I'm just trying to, like, I don't know. Roxy, you're trying to make me feel better, but a lot of things you're saying here aren't really helping. Do you even realize what you're saying half the time? I think I liked you better when you were drinking. Jane, no, don't say that. I had a problem. Yeah, you did, and it's good that you recognize that now, but, like, God. Yeah, that was out of line, and I'm sorry. Just a stupid conversation with Jake has pushed me over the edge, and I'm really distraught. And this game is much more depressing than I thought it would be, and everything's dead and empty and filled with graves, and we're supposed to just keep waiting and waiting and waiting, and how much longer? I don't even know where my dad is. I still haven't been able to reach Calliope? And what if they're both and now on top of that, I've permanently destroyed my friendship with Jake, and now I just want to be alone. Jane, wait, I have to go. Where are you going? Abscond. Oh, we did the whole like triplet of different, yeah, the scampers and the youth roles. Home. Good lord, all my friends are being disasters. Well, looks like it's just us partying out with G-Cat and Fefetta. Fefetta? Oh, dang it. Hey, you could use some support there. Really profound shipping expertise when we need it. Can barely shut up, you girl. Maybe clammed up with all this drama. I love that pun. The one I said about the clams. I don't think Jake ever actually knew that Jane liked him. Like, I think he's actually that dumb. Shout out to me being stupid too, but like, you know, like Tilda was able to remember the exact day that she started talking to me. And I was like, how do you remember that it was exactly 3 days before my birthday? And she was like, because that's Valentine's Day. And I'm like, oh my God. So, you know, there's that. That was a year after we'd been dating. Also, my birthday's coming up. Oh, you've had enough drama in your lives. You get some rest, sweet little princesses. It's 6 days away. I will be turning 33. It's one of those boring ones where I don't get any new rights. I just get older. It's not like any, like, I've said it once, I'll say it again. 1, you lived. 13, you're a teenager now. 18, you have, well, 16, I guess, is important. 18, you can smoke. 21, you can drink. 25, you can rent a car. 30, you can be 30. I don't know. Abby's outside the door crying. Yeah, 33 is not helpful as an age. 16, you can go into the military, sure. Let her in. It's okay. She's got her brother to talk to, and she's got Tilda's home today, so they can hang out. So, GCat, I guess that just leaves the two of us. Wow. This is it. Great. I had a dream that we got that was part of the dream. It's like we went to, like, I want to say Academy or something similar to Academy Sports and Outdoors, like a sports warehouse, but it was kind of empty and kind of open. It was like a Best Buy, but with workout stuff. Probably because I've been working out a lot recently. I didn't today. I decided to break my tradition and was just going to get into reading. But you can't smoke at 18 anymore. They brought the age up. You can look at porn legally when you're 18. I forgot they did that. They brought it up to 21, right? I mean, it basically wasn't valid for me. I mean, like, you know, when I was like 16, 17, did I put my birthday in as like 1951 sometimes? January 1st? Maybe. Maybe a few times. Maybe a lot. That's what part of being 16 is, I think, for better or worse. It's like, yeah, I was born in 1901. Yep. And they're like, yes, 1901. That's a reasonable day to be, yes, January 1st, 1901. It's like, yes. Yes, please. Thanks. Anyway, I would like them boobles in like 2005. And it was like, yes. So in 2005, someone from 1901 would have been 104. Yeah. Yeah. The kind of shit I was looking at that age. It's like, yes, sir. Good to see one of the oldest people on this planet is visiting our website. Enjoy your time, sir. It's like, thank you. I guess that just leaves the two. That's great. Just behave yourself. Don't do anything too vexing or Cheshire catty, I hope. I've never done anything illegal in my life. That was for joke purposes only. I've never done. I don't know what the statute of I think the statute of limitations are over for that. Oh, motherfuck. Oh shit. Ollie outie. Skeletons. We are blitzing shit today, man. It's time for Jane's suffering. That's basically what she does. That's what she does in this. Ooh. The power just flickered. That's not good. Like, the AC went out. This is a long paid. Ooh. Hopefully we don't lose power in this. This might be a hard stopping point here soon. Hey, Crocker, it's me, remember? What the? Tumut, I mean, oops. No, hold shifts nostalgically. Tumut, yes. You gotta be kidding me. You're the absolute last person I want to hear from right now. And from the bottom line of the list, it's pretty competitive territory at the moment. Don't be like that, you stupid earth cow. How are we supposed to become friends if you recoil from my olive branch? Like a flailing, withering mummy's severed limb in your direction. I don't want us to be friends. I thought you were gone for good, and I liked it that way. Please don't tell me you've got a second wind of petty trolling in you. Hey, I don't troll. I jeer. Get it right. Trolling is for losers. Losers specifically who are trolls. Whatever. What's with the ugly green text? Reading your malformed sentence fragments was unpleasant enough as it was. I borrowed it from my sister. And shut up, it looks great. And it's no uglier than you, who I can see now, with ease, for the record. Whom? You can see, moron. And no, you can't. Calliope said you can't see us in our game session, so you're lying. Am I really? When I'm looking at a homely female in a blue pants and sulking in a gray place, typing on a computer with a strange human face? Cantaloupe. I'm just gonna pronounce it weird every time then. Fuck it. Like if chat's gonna like dunk on me for mispronouncing it, just yeah, however I want to pronounce it. That's what we're doing now. Calliope. Just Google it and hit play. You know what? No. They won't say the word again and it'll be fine. Oh dear God, why? My power has grown considerably since I last jeered you. I have made remarkable strides on my sacred journey towards important adulthood. On this bullshit planet which used to be your home, I found many keys and unlocked many holes, and I can see more and learn more than you ever could dream. How wonderful for you. I don't care how all-seeing, all-powerful you think you are. Your intent to waste my time is more pitiful bullying, and you're out of luck, because you're exactly not the sort of crap that I'm in the mood for today. Toodaloo! Wait, I'm off on the wrong foot. How about we gnaw that one off and start over? That's weird to say, because that's the thing he did. I was trying to pay you a compliment. My people are meant to like anybody, get it? I mean, not the way humans do it. We have human emotion called love. We don't have the human emotion called love. We spontaneously start mashing keys where we're forced to type even the word. Our relationships are dictated by the miracle of hatred. So when I use words towards you, it's just me saying things that I tried to know you better. Like sociability as a shutter. Is this like halfway into a conversation? It is. All right, I'm gonna do another break of the VOD here. I don't know if this is gonna go over well in After Hours or not. It seems to be going over well on Twitch. I mean, longer streams are always good, but yeah. Oh, thanks, Ima. I may be stopping for lunch here soon. How you doing, dude? Let me know when you guys hear this, and I'm gonna do like a quick 60-second thing, and then stop and restart the stream. I just woke up, Red. I've been at it for a few hours. 1.5, yeah, that sounds right. All right, I'll be right back. See you guys in a sec.